Every 26 seconds, a student gives up on school. That's over 1 million kids a year. Research shows that if we focus on those 10% of schools that create the 50% of dropouts, we can make a huge and lasting impact. City Year is an education nonprofit that's powered by young people.
We recruit Corps members, 17 to 24-year-olds, to engage in a year of national service.
City Year Corps members work with students all day, from when the first student arrives to when the last student leaves the after-school program.
We're in 25 cities. We have an expansion plan that will have us in 35 cities within the next 10 years. The technology strategy at City Year is not only to provide scale, but primarily to give time back to the Corps members, to eliminate from their day the administrative burden of photocopying back at the office or recording on clipboards, and ultimately providing them with mobile devices where they can not only measure but see the results of working with students.
Salesforce, it's really intuitive. I could train a Corps member in less than 10 minutes. We can see how students are progressing, not just in 1 year, but through the pipeline that City Year provides for students in schools.
The power of using Salesforce for an organization like City Year that's national is that even though I run the City Year San Jose site, I can see what's going on in City Year Boston. I can see what's happening in City Year Chicago or Miami.
Do you want to try one more?
What I see are Corps members really thinking even more critically about the time that they have with students, about how to use that time well as to how to plan that time even more effectively than I think we were doing before.
It's important to our supporters to know that we're having real impact in schools. Our donors don't want us to just note how much they gave. They want to know that when they gave $20 to an event, it went to something great. If you asked me a year ago how many donors we had at City Year San Jose, I don't know if I could tell you. Because of duplicates, because of multiple systems, I couldn't tell you how our students were doing real time.
Donor management is probably the 800-pound gorilla and the elephant in the room. It's extremely important for us to understand the diversity in the ways that we engage with people. Pulling up a major donor and seeing the 7 or 8 different ways in which we've engaged with them over time. Round Cause delivered this many-to-many ability, and it came with support. It's a rare organization that comes in prepared for that conversation and will be much more relevant and much better partners.
Salesforce is going to allow us to build on what we've already done and how we're going to impact more kids as we look ahead. Salesforce is going to change the way that nonprofits do business.